For anyone living under a rock recently, Activision sent cease and desist letters to big people in the Call of Duty modding communities, primarily X Labs and the people behind the SM2 mod. For anyone who don't know what the SM2 mod or the X Labs is, they're basically going to be these fan-made Call of Duty clients that allow you to play older games with some additional content added to them by the modders themselves. It really sucks with the cease and desist letters, especially for the SM2 mod, is that this game was going to be, in my opinion, one of the best Call of Duties ever made, especially given it was made by fans for fans. But no, Activision just shut it down because, well, we can't have nice things, kids. We can't. But I do get it on farm the legal end, especially with the SM2 piracy is piracy, yes. But they're old games. You weren't making money off them anyway. So it doesn't make sense. We've had these clients for years. Why are they now just an issue? And for all the finance pros and people are like, yeah, it's their game. They can do whatever they want. Yeah, it is their game. They can do whatever they want. But these games alone aren't exactly safe to play without these dedicated server browsers because of the fact that people could hijack their IP, especially Black Ops 3. That one was notoriously bad, and one of the clients that got shut down was a Black Ops 3 client that would allow us to play it safely, and of course, among other things like unlimited gobblegums and stuff like that, which would eliminate the pay-to-win aspects of BO3, which probably explains why they targeted X Labs and not Plutonium, which, if you don't know what Plutonium Launcher is, that one does BO2, BO1, World at War, among other ones, like mostly the Black Ops trims and Treyarch games, and I think Modern Warfare 3. That one hasn't been targeted because those games are all older. I'm guessing X Labs got targeted because it was handling games with like supply as far as AW goes, like a lot of the more microtransaction-y ones, which would make sense of why they did that. Because, well, Activision got their priorities straight. It's looking pretty green in my opinion, and it ain't weed. But no, here's what really gets to me about the whole thing is just like this BO3 line could have made, first of all, it would have made BO3 so much safer. Second of all, would have made it run a lot better. And third of all, the developers were so close to finishing this. It's just, we were robbed. Like, the servers were starting to go up. We had people testing it. I had a design all set up. Like, this would have been the ultimate client for BO3, but we were robbed. And it's honestly fucking sad, but I don't know. The part that really rips me the wrong way is just they didn't do it because it was costing them money. Like, there was not a big enough player base to be this being financially damning to Activision. This wasn't fine. This wasn't like a whole like money move or something. This was surely just for shits and giggles because they seen these clients as a threat or something. Like, they weren't losing enough money to really say this was a huge deal. Like, Activision's pulling in millions a day, and everything was free on these clients. It makes little sense why they'd be considered that big a threat, but hey, Activision's gonna be doing Activision, and honestly, I think that the only company that makes EA look good. Anyway, on that note of Activision making EA look good, I think it's time for me to sign off for the night. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Sleep tight. You have a good morning, whatever your time of day you're watching this, and see you next time.